Hi guys. So it's finally October and I thought it would be fun to do some oracle readings with these two decks that I have. I have the Halloween Oracle and this Oracle of Shadows and Light, which is like, these cute little doll-like figures. I thought it was kind of like with a dark sense, thought it was like Halloweenish. So for fun, we can do some little astrology reads. And yeah, I have the guides for each of them on my phone and my iPad, so I will be switching back and forth reading from both. I'm going to pick two cards for each element. And yeah, so I'm going to start with air signs. So all air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. This is for you. So I'm going to take the cards out of the packaging. Make sure we got all of them. Okay. Let's put that there. I'm going to take the other deck too. This box is broken. I don't even know how that happened, but okay. So these are like similar to tarot, but the message is basically more straight up because it kind of says it. And they come with guidebooks, which is why I have to look at the guidebook because I'm not really familiar with these cards. I haven't messed with them in a while, so we're gonna go along together. So air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Let's see what the month of October, what your message for October is. Air signs, what's your October? Oop. You guys excited for Halloween? What are you guys gonna be if you celebrate Halloween? Any costume ideas? Oh, okay. So air signs, your first card is Apple. Risk and reward. I don't know if you can see that. It's not focusing. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to look for the apple on here quickly so I can read it to you. Poisonous apple. There we go. Okay. Risk and reward. And they all have like this little riddle thing with it. It's so cute. So sweetest icon, risky red desire, poison and freedom, tempting hearts afire. Okay. So if you receive this apple, when I think of apple, I think of Snow White and the poisonous apple. It's time to look at how risks play out in your life. Are you hedging your bets and not trying anything new? Do you want change but are not willing to change? Are you willing to risk to get a greater reward? Or are you risking too much at a time? So, sorry about that. It's like raining out. I hear like thunder in the back. But anyways, so the apple, I personally believe, represents like the forbidden fruit, obviously. However, if you remember the story of Snow White and the poisonous apple, it put her to sleep, yes, which was the risk. However, it got the prince to go and find her and wake her up, you know? So with every risk you take, there is a reward. Sometimes you gotta go through something crazy to come out on top. Don't be afraid, you know, to do something that you don't feel comfortable with. Or you might be doing too much of crazy, so think about that. And I'm going to elaborate more with the other cards. So let's shuffle these. Like trying to have everything in order over here. Some of these are more straight up than others. Okay. So air signs, let's elaborate more on this apple message. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna go not these cards. It's like hard to shuffle in the angle, and then for some reason I'm like trying not to bump anything next to me. Elaborate more on the message here. I like to wait till something falls out so I feel like it's more clear. Oh, there we go, air signs. All right, let's see what we got. Violet Angel, Breaking Dawn. Look how pretty she is. Violet Angel, number 23. See, this one's easier to find because they have numbers on it. Okay, right here. Breaking Dawn. So this beautiful angel appears when something new is on the horizon. So, like I said, taking a risk, it's worth it sometimes. And she waits for you to become aware. When she appears, it is a sign that many wonderful coincidences, events, friendships, and changes you've been longing for are about to arrive at last. So, fresh hope after a difficult time, something new breaks through. You have good reason to feel optimistic, cheerful, and like something has changed on a permanent basis. You're on the verge of a new day. But do not wish it to hurry. Gratitude and awakenings, early rising, trying new things. So basically new beginnings, new blessings. However, you have to take the risk in order for it to, come about. Don't be afraid to try something new. Sometimes things are out of your comfort zone. Sometimes you need to let things go. People, places, or things, Worry about that risk. Take a bite of the apple, because something awaits you on the other side. Okay, I'm going to put these here. All right, next, earth signs. I'm going to do Capricorn, Virgo, and Capricorn, Virgo. Oh, crap. Taurus. My bad, guys. I had a brain fart with that one. So, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, right? Okay. So what's the message for October for my earth signs? Woo! I don't want to pick 2 cards. I don't like when it does that. Science. Jesus. Okay. The lamp. The lamp. Remembrance. Let's see. These would help if they were in order, like I said. Okay, got it. And the little riddle that comes with this one is, I light a single candle within a lamp for you, a single flame in the darkness that reflects my heart. So true. This card reminds us that it is a positive thing to remember those who have passed by celebrating their life rather than mourning their death. For those with whom we did not have an easy relationship, or even those we did not like, leave us with valuable lessons. Sometimes we learn more from our nemesis than we do from our friends, and so the darkness can illuminate our strengths and our true values so that we can live them more clearly and fully. So basically this is like a forgiveness card. Like, just remember all the bad things you go through. You know, they make you who you are today. Remember that. Like, don't be ashamed of it. It's like you rise from the ashes type of thing, you know? Like, don't be ashamed to say you went through something or you've been through something. Be more in the position where you're like, yeah, I did this and that or whatever, but I rose from it, I learned from it, I grew from it, I healed from it. Just remember where you came from type of thing. I'm gonna pull one of these cards too. Some clarity on the lamp. Ooh, they're all falling on the floor. I apologize. 2 little witches. How cute are they? Magical space clearing time. So remembering the past, and I would say making space for the present. Let's see if that makes sense. Yeah, house clearing followed by a blessing. If there's anything keeping you back from making that change, you know, even if it's the smallest thing, like rearranging your house, cleaning out your closet, like literally stuff that's weighing you down and you don't even realize it's there. So this also goes, I'm gonna say this, like if you've been through a hard time and like it's messing with your brain, like your head, and like for some reason like you've gotten over it, you've gotten past it, but it still bothers you, I feel like I said, embrace it. Embrace the pain you went through. Embrace, you know, all of the hardships, and embrace that you got out of it, you know? And make some space for the present. Make some space for now. Make some space for new things to take, you know, take your time, take up your space. Like, don't let the past define the present. Like, do a spring cleaning, even though it's not spring. You know what I mean? And this also goes with cleaning your head. Meditate, do things that will, you know, help you out. This is like a healing thing. Sometimes we hold on to like our past and we become bitter without realizing it. It's okay to go through a hardship, but don't be bitter about it. You know, you got through it, you're resilient, and just enjoy now. Enjoy the now and make some space for the positive stuff. Okay, I'm going to do fire signs and then water. So fire is Aries, Sagittarius, and what did I say? Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. There we go. Fire signs. So fire signs, what's your message for October? The month of October. I'm a Leo rising, by the way. Fire signs. I'm like kind of weird. I'm like afraid I'm gonna knock the sign down. That's why I'm like. Fire signs. What is your message for the month of October? This one. Invisibility. Authenticity. I think I already like this one already. And it was right there. Here's your little riddle. Fire signs. Heart beating we sense, but do not see. They touch, we chill. They come unseen. Not gonna go through all this. The idea of hiding away and not being seen is also a big part of the dark side. We are all born to shine our light out into the world and to take our roles, hiding our talents, not expressing our true selves, stealing others' ideas or work, and being someone else rather than your authentic self are all aspects to consider should this card appear. Basically what I was thinking. So I love this card, especially as a Leo. I know us Leos like to be in the spotlight. I'm a Leo rising, like I said. I'm actually an Aquarius. My sun sign is an Aquarius, but I'm a Leo rising, so I can relate to this sometimes. We like to be the center of attention, you know, and you want everyone to like just kind of bow down to you in a way. I don't know how to explain, but anyways, don't copy what everyone else is doing. You are unique. You are yourself. Don't be afraid to have a voice. Don't be afraid to be yourself and do things in the way you want to do them. You know, sometimes I struggle with that. Social media can, you know, brainwash us into thinking we have to do things a certain way, whether it comes to makeup or, you know, advancing in our careers, or if you're a mom, how to be a mom. You know, like, it's toxic out there. Do not listen to, you know, other influences. Like, don't let influencers influence you. You be the influencer. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, anyone, first of all, you're not gonna get far if you're following everybody else. Okay, because following people only usually gets you into trouble, right or wrong. Be authentic, be yourself. Stop being invisible. Stop sneaking around with the invisibility cloak and, you know, seeing what everyone else is doing and then trying to copy it. Don't do that. Do what you want, even if you're scared. You know what I mean? Don't worry about what other people think. Be you. We're all unique for a reason. Oh, see, I didn't want that to happen. But yeah, I'm gonna pull a card of this so we can clarify that. But that card was pretty straightforward. So let's clarify our fire signs, invisibility. Oh, I just bent my card. feel like we're all afraid of being judged sometimes, and you need to get out of that headspace. Social media will do that to you. And the card I pulled is Fairy of the Highlands. It's time to be brave. You see what I mean? This goes perfectly with authenticity. Oh my God. You know what this is about. I'm gonna pull up the actual thing so I can see if it has any further things I didn't already say. Let's see. Is this it? Yeah. It's time to be brave, girl. It is time to speak your truth and be strong. People have been taking over your ground, wanting what you have worked hard for without doing the work themselves. They have done so by taking advantage of your peaceful nature. But enough is enough. Sad as it is, it's time to change this, to cut away the cords between you and those who have taken so much. Yes, it is sad. But do not allow sorrow and guilt to neglect self-protection. Honor yourself, raise your sword, and do not back down. I'm sorry, my hair looks crazy. But don't be afraid to, like, have your voice be heard, you know? Like, there's nothing wrong with being yourself. You don't need to follow the crowd to be seen, which is why I kind of hate how TikTok and Instagram work. I hate those videos that tell you how to be successful, how to go viral, how to do this. You have to have your Instagram look like this to do anything. You have to do your makeup this way. I don't like videos like that because you don't have to do anything. Do what works for you. There is not one way to do something. Don't let people tell you how to do anything, how to live your life. You know, if you want to do your makeup a certain way, if you want to wear certain things. Oh, you hear that thunder? Oh my God, I am so sorry, guys. I hope that wasn't too loud. But yeah, don't let people F with you and what you believe in. And last but not least, water signs. My Pisces, Scorpios, and Cancers. Oh my God, hope that's not annoying in the video. Okay, my water signs. What's your message for October? No! Sorry about that. My deck was like, I have it all to air out. Try me. No, but my water signs. What is your message for October? Okay, we're gonna go with that one since it like flipped and did like a backflip and went under. And it was only one of them, so. Okay. Death. Oh, okay. We're not gonna be scared of this card because I know people get scared of the death card. The eternal cycle begins here. Death usually means letting go and letting something die out. So, let's see what it looks like on here though. Okay, no. I have to look for it. But yeah, usually the death card means, you know, letting something die out, a new beginning in a way, the ending to something more, instead of a beginning, but not the beginning, but the ending to something finally. Okay, so your little riddle, guys. 'Tis not the end, though I may pass in the night. I get to do my time over, although you may get a fright. These things are so cute. All right. Do not be afraid of this card. Like I said, all right. So what I said basically simply means that something is falling away, or will do so you can begin strongly afresh. There is great power in this clearing. There's a new beginning coming because obviously if something dies, something else is a birth or whatever. So it's pretty straightforward. Stuff is finally clearing for you. You need to let go of stuff. I'm gonna pull a clarification card for my water signs. And I know death, you know, sometimes it's a bittersweet thing, like when you're mourning. I'm not talking literally, I'm talking like with situations. Sometimes, you know, it's like I said, it's a bittersweet thing. Like you're afraid to move on, but you had to bury like the hatchet finally. But with that, you know, you heal from it. And eventually everything becomes a little bit easier to deal with. So, water signs. Let's elaborate the death card. King keeps getting stuck. That one. Okay. Mend a broken heart fairy. Uh-oh, okay. This is perfect. Healing from heartache. Gotta bury that. MF. If you catch my drift. Let's see, 36. Let's go to her. That's like probably all the way in the end. Okay, here we go. Here we go, broken-hearted girl. Okay, so when you have a broken heart, it's important to treat yourself well. Right. Take care of yourself. Stop obsessing over the I should do this or I should be doing that. Self-love. Rest. Cry. You can't move on if you don't go through the stages. It's very important. My water signs. Don't be afraid to be emotional and vulnerable. We all got our heart broken, so you're not alone. No need to be bitter, guarded. Just understand that everyone has the same heart as you, same mind. This is the time to focus on yourself. Your pain will lift, but you gotta bury it. You know what I mean? Embrace the pain. I know this is hard for people to do, like when you're sad, angry, you know, you're in that vengeful mode, especially my Scorpios. I know how y'all are. But water signs in general, y'all are very emotional beings, and that's not a bad thing. But you guys are more emotional, whereas you'll be more angry, which makes y'all a little vengeful sometimes. I'm saying all of you, I'm just speaking in general, of course. We all get like that, but water signs are more, like I said, in tune with their emotions and expressing them. So express it. Just don't hurt anyone in the process of expressing them. You know what I mean? Try to let go of the person. Bury the person who broke your heart. You know what I mean? Like, have that ceremony for yourself. It's similar to like the forgiveness card, and you know, you have to let things go, you know, but like I said, go through it first. Cry it out. Scream if you have to. Write it down how you feel. It helps if you have someone who's there for you that you can like tell all your feelings too, because I know if you got your heart broken, sometimes you just want to tell the person who hurt you all the things they done. But honestly, that doesn't help. The person who hurt you usually doesn't care. They hurt you, and like, nagging them about it isn't gonna change the situation. So I suggest, just writing it down. Keep a journal. Watch movies to help. Read, you know. Take care of you. Do all the things that you enjoy doing on your own. And eventually, by the end of this month, you will feel better. Promise. This is for October. So, time is the healer of everything. But I promise you will be good if you just stick to caring about yourself and not everyone else. Alright guys, that's October. I hope you enjoyed this. Take what resonates, leave what does not. This is for entertainment purposes. I hope it helped out though, if, with anything. And yeah, keep in mind, if your initial sign didn't resonate, you can look at your earth and rising sign. You can find that information online. Just look up free birth chart. And yeah, so till next time.